We're doing a very important thing right now.
I'm not sure.
We're lighting this entire area.
Why are we lighting all of these torches anyway?
A very specific thing happens when you light all the sconces in this area.
Uh-huh. Is it actually worthwhile, or is it going to be a letdown?
Neither. To be honest, like, I don't think it's worth it, but it's something, so whatever.
At least
Oh,
something
look
happens.
at this room full of enemies. Yeah, something does happen.
Maybe they... You should have had friendly fire for enemies.
Yeah, but then they'll just all kill themselves.
Exactly.
How did these guys even, like, end up here? Because there was vases blocking the doorway.
Who knows?
So someone must have thought, I'm gonna lock these things in here.
They fell in through the
vases will
ceiling.
do it. Yeah.
Through 3 or 4 floors of ceiling, they just fell through, and then it got
God,
patched
what the
up
hell
later.
is this place? What is it for?
Who knows? Who knows? I don't... Anyway. Oh, hi. Hey, wait, what?
Oh, we have? Maybe,
butcher.
you know? Maybe Manhunter Mildred, you know?
Yeah,
A descendant.
interesting. Oh, she's stuck up there?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm trying to... Oh, she has a great axe. Oh, she doesn't have a butcher's knife.
Yeah.
Which is odd.
Odd, yeah. You'd think someone called a butcher would have the butcher. Okay, whatever. All right.
Yeah,
sure.
even Manhunter Mildred, which didn't even have butcher in her name, had a butcher's knife.
Of course, this is a mimic. What?
Yep.
What?
Oh. By the way,
Dark
the
armor.
item would normally fall straight through. You know how that happened earlier?
Yeah.
With a crystal lizard. For most players, the item you'd get drops down to the floor directly below.
Which you
And
can't
it
get
requires
to.
it requires a very tricky jump that is very questionable in its placement.
Of course.
But thank God I didn't need to do that. So.
You got lucky.
And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but like in 4 mimics, they each drop a piece of the dark armor. And I just got dark armor in there,
Yeah.
which is the torso piece, obviously. And I can't be bothered dealing with Melinda, so
It's just... Oh. Well,
yep.
I mean, there you go.
Yeah, but in my reckless
Well.
abandon, I pushed her off here.
That was not a bottomless pit.
No, it would be very, very quick. almost too easy. So.
Well, I mean, you know, you take what you can get, right?
Yeah. Oh, she's healing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, okay, she didn't heal that much.
I want to mention that in DS3, we also have another butcher character that's in the game.
Do they actually have a butcher's knife?
Yes, they do.
Fantastic.
Because you gotta keep up traditions, I guess. You know what?
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, this game is weird. Oh, don't know how I ended up here.
Yeah. Just got
Anyway,
warped there from that black pit.
Have you heard of like the main complaint for Dark Souls 3? It's like it's too related to the previous games.
I haven't heard it like framed as a complaint as such, but I have heard a lot of people
Really?
I've heard a lot of people say that it feels kind of like a best of compilation of like Dark Souls,
yeah,
Dark Souls 2,
that's
Demon's
another
Souls,
way
and
to put it.
Bloodborne.
It's another way to put it, but like, have you seen Star Wars Episode 7?
No.
Well, do you at least know that
I've-
the main complaint for that one is like, oh hey, it's
Yeah,
a Death Star. It's, you know.
I've heard a lot of people complain about that one and say that it basically is rehashing A New Hope.
Yeah, that's not to that extent, but that's almost like Dark Souls 3, where it's like, hey, you know that thing that you remember? Yeah.
Oh, blah. That
Okay,
thing's gross.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Dies
it's
easily.
also dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Dark Souls 3, that might be like, it's not my biggest complaint, but it's something that is brought up pretty often. But I don't mind it. It's actually pretty cool at some aspects, but it's pretty like,
Obvious.
really, yeah, it's too fan servicey, dare I say?
Right. I mean,
So-
I could understand something, especially like if they actually stick to their guns and keep it as like the last one. I could see why they would have done that.
I hope it's the last one. I don't mind
Yeah.
if Dark Souls 4 or Dark Souls
Revelations.
return to the abyss or whatever they're gonna call it. If that will exist, then nah, that's not cool. I'll still buy it because I like Dark Souls, but I wouldn't appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I would really like to see them bring like the Dark Souls kind of formula. What?
Whoa, this game is weird, man.
More warping.
Oh yeah,
Um,
this is a weird area as well.
I'd really like to see them bring like the Dark Souls formula to like a sci-fi setting.
Yeah, and I think I said before, like the devs of Lords of the Fallen,
Yeah.
their next game would be like a sci-fi thing.
Yeah. I think they could do.
They're capable, I think.
Yeah, I think they could make a really good like action RPG out of something that like would be like the StarCraft to Dark Souls' Warcraft, basically.
I guess.
Like because you don't necessarily need to have guns in a sci-fi setting, but even if you did, like, I still feel like they could probably.
You can just have like some dialogues like, oh, and it's rendered all firearms useless or something.
Or yeah, and plus like there are games that have tried to like do it to varying degrees of success, but like
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest ones I know of, at least I don't know if it's really a big one. Also, this is a spider.
This thing is docile. It will not attack
Yeah.
me. And
But we
I
can kill
think
it.
the mist, the mist that it produces, I think that heals poison.
So we're gonna kill it anyway. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
it's useless to me.
But yeah, one of the biggest kind of like action RPG games that like tries to kind of mix melee and like firearm combat and does it to a debatable degree of success is Phantasy Star Online.
Okay.
Which I don't know how many people actually remember that.
I'm, I know of it. I'm not familiar with it.
Particularly since Phantasy Star Online 2 is only officially released in Asian countries. And
Oh yeah.
and it's very
I know
difficult to get
that.
it. It's very difficult to get it running if you're, say, living in America.
Oh, by the way, I think and I wanted to test this out. So I thought
Oh,
it heals
yep, there you go.
poison, and I was correct.
Look at that.
It's gone now.
Well, so useful.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to think of. I guess like they would just need kind of faster bow-ish. Like the bow combat they already have wouldn't be. If they could refine that, I think they could do.
I'd be
like,
fine if like the firearms in the or whatever, the the deaths of floors have fallen. I don't know what the hell anyone is gonna call it, but their next game.
Dark Space.
I'd be totally fine if it worked exactly like bow and arrows in Dark Souls, because like I don't care for it. If it's this style game, just keep it melee.
Yeah, and plus like, there's also there's franchises like Warhammer 40K, which while they have like firearms and stuff, there's still a very significant portion of those like properties that focus on melee combat. Like Space Marines are known for their chain swords as much as they are for their bolter like rifles.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's impossible to have like a sci-fi property that heavily utilizes like melee combat, and I definitely think that it would be an interesting change of pace.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's kind of like what I personally want to see out of like a future FromSoft game, or
It doesn't have to be FromSoft.
yeah, or just like a Souls-like game in general, but
Just a good
one.
attempt.
Yeah, a good one. Not. I mean, Lords of the Fallen isn't bad, but again, it's just too slow.
Well, my main problem with it is that as soon as you make a Souls game, in 3D, and it's dark fantasy kinda, it's already set up to be not as good as Dark Souls.
Well,
So you either have to do it better or do it differently.
Yeah.
But the case with Lords of the Fallen is, it's, they didn't have to do dark fantasy like the other guys.
yeah.
If they did a different coat of paint, that would have been far more acceptable.
Yep, jeez. Having a lot of problem with our feet there.
Yep.
Like I've said it before. I'm still okay with the aesthetic of Lords of the Fallen because.
Well, yeah, it's because you like the big shoulder armor.
Yeah, that's kind of the stuff that I'm into in the first place. But
Yeah.
yeah, it felt too much like Follow the Leader.
Yeah. Well,
And-
they're also published by Bandai Namco,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure that devs exist just so we can fill in the blanks that FromSoft can't.
And as everybody knows, games that try to follow the leader generally don't end up.
They're not as good.
No, it's
I can never understand that mentality because, I'm going to be a game dev in the future, and that's something that will never ever cross my mind. Oh, this thing is popular, I'm going to do the same thing, and and then maybe I'm going to get the same success as them. But that's never been the case.
also just to correct. Lords of the Fallen was published by the same people who do like the Sniper series, and
Really, I thought it was it must have been Bandai.
no.
I think I heard. Oh well, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, you're probably right because you probably just looked it up.
I mean, I can corroborate in other locations as well, but yeah, it was manufactured partly by Bandai Namco.
Well,
So,
I'm pretty sure they helped out some way.
I would say, let's see if.
Oh no, you're actually looking up information.
Oh yeah, I mean, why not? A sequel, Lords of the Fallen 2, was announced on December 18th, 2014. Beautiful.
A sequel?
Apparently. The original
I thought-
developer Deck 13 will not be involved. So
Oh, okay,
that's,
yeah,
that's
and
good.
Deck 13 will work on the sci-fi Souls.
So Bandai Namco was a distributor for Lords of the Fallen in North America.
Oh, okay, that's probably why I thought that.
Yeah. They didn't, you said, yeah, I mean, they were basically, it's weird that they weren't listed as a publisher then, but, whatever.
But yeah, so I am somewhat looking forward to like a different take on it. I mean, we'll cautiously optimistic, I guess.
Yeah, because, well, again, like, I guess Deck 13,
Well, if they learn their lessons, then yeah, sure.
because again, like, Lords of the Fallen is not a bad game.
I know.
It's just, like, yeah, if they can manage to kind of take that style and turn it into something more interesting and more refined, it would be a nice addition to the quote-unquote Souls-like style of game.
Well, yeah, because we're seeing now AAA devs, not just indie devs, do
Yeah.
it now. So
Yeah. Also, apparently, Deck 13 are also responsible for games such as Venetica, Ankh, and Jack Keen. So,
Oh, by the way, we've lit all the torches now, and
Beautiful.
an invader spawns.
oh, that's oh.
That's it.
They also are responsible for Blood Knights, which was a really bad, like, co-op action RPG thing. So it's actually kind of impressive that Lords of the Fallen is not a bad game, because all of their previous games have been pretty bad.
I guess. Oh, and they dropped the Black Witch set, which is nice. I've seen people wear it.
Gutter Denizen.
Yep. We're in Black Gulch now.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
So are we
Look forward to this.
So are we still in like a cave area then? Because I kind of figured this would be
Sorry, what was that?
are we still in like a cave area? Cuz
No, this is entirely different.
is it going to be open to like the open air?
No, we're still underground.
Okay. Cuz I was kind of picturing it being like a gulch.
What is? I'm not familiar with what a gulch is anyway.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of has.
It's an underground gulch.
Yeah, because like gulches are generally like they're like the area in a they're the area in the ground that's been like eroded away by like streams or rivers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like generally speaking, like it's kind of it's a hole in the earth. Like the Grand Canyon is like a gulch, basically.
Okay, fair enough.
So, like that's
well,
that's kind of the thing that I was like picturing when we would like
No.
when we came here, and apparently not. So
no, you had to picture something that's close to what the gutter looks like, which
Of
is
course.
not a good time.
how
And by the way, I'm destroying these things because they shoot poison, so I don't want any of that.
hi Wall Masters, welcome back.
Yeah, essentially. Bye bye.
I like demonic and Lovecraftian monsters, so these are at least more interesting to me than all the dudes in armor.
That's true. The closest thing they do close to those guys is that they can just form a fist out of their body
Yeah.
and they attack with it.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that they're fists, like hands. That's
Yeah.
you could do a little more with that, but I appreciate.
Well,
that they're
no,
not
they
just
grab you. They grab you
guys.
like a face hugger.
like Wallmaster.
Yeah, but they don't take you to the bonfire.
No. Just throw you back to the oh. Ugh.
And we have the rockworm. I think that's their generic term.
Who's very similar to the the centipedes in Demon Ruins.
Demon. Oh no! These guys are like they're smaller. They're fine. They don't spit acid. Well, which is strange because other things spit acid in this area.
Yeah. What?
Do you think these things would evolve or something?
And also, it just kind of sits there as you punch away at its neck. Well,
It can't do anything. You know, why is enemies like that? How come they never come out of their holes? You'd think they do something.
yeah. It's kind of like the same way with like the eel in Super Mario. Although that one does
well,
finally
no,
eventually.
that one comes out. That one comes out.
But
I prefer it if it didn't.
It's very similar. Like a lot of other games do. Like, I mean, follow the leader. They saw that like Super Mario 64 had a giant, scary, creepy eel that just terrified everybody in their water level, and so they tried to do that themselves.
I don't know. I want to see killer pianos in other games, and I haven't seen that. Oh, hey, look at Teal.
Oh.
Oh, you.
Yes, us.
So, she's losing it.
Oh, great. So like well, I don't know. Is she gonna end up being possessed by a sunlight maggot?
Oh no, she's definitely cursed. Like,
Does she have a beard?
that's a mask.
Oh right. I was gonna say like, looks like she's just got a beard right now.
No, so you can see the eyes. They're like they got slits
Well, now
in
you
them.
can. I mean, you've been dropping.
Oh, so she's basically saying, you know, if this hollowing stuff finishes, don't be surprised if I kill you or something.
I mean, that's not surprising.
Sometimes I feel obsessed.
Yeah, she's way out there. She's she's struggling. I guess. I know we seem to be doing fine.
Yeah, like we kind of, I believe, briefly talked about this sort of thing like in the first game, but like, it's kind of confusing to me how like we happen to be like the only person who doesn't just completely lose our sense of self and personality when we like.
Well, the idea is that players who quit playing the game, they're the ones that hollow out.
I guess I just don't understand. Oh, hi Schmidt.
Lone Hunter Schmidt, have you met him before?
No, I don't think so. I guess the like lore kind of.
Well, you can't have the player hollow out. You know.
Well, that's.
Drink iron brewery, press get the weight on.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. You should cut that.
Nah.
No. Context. I'm really skinny, and my parents want me to gain weight, so that's it.
What's is that a bone sword he's using?
That is. No, that's not bone. That's like a slab of metal.
I mean, it looks kind of bony to me. Well, he's dead anyway, so.
There's another woodland child invader here, but I don't think you made him.
I would say
You should invade immediately after. I don't know.
I feel like bones would be more in fitting with woodland child than metal as well.
They're called child, so I don't think their name really has any importance to it. And I don't think Dark Souls has ever had a child character model. Well, actually, there was cut. There was a cut child character in Dark Souls 1.
Was there?
So there was. It was a what's her name? Witch Beatrice. She was originally going to be a child, and then they made into an adult because I don't know.
Strange.
Yeah, it is very strange. You can find images of what she would look like.
The character model.
Yeah, a lot shorter. I don't know if it was because they had to animate her differently, or something.
Just didn't have the budget for that.
No. Well, games are better if they didn't have any children in it.
I mean, admittedly, the bane of everyone's existence in Fallout 3 and Skyrim is all of the. Oh, well.
Exactly.
That was a lot of damage.
It's too much damage. Yeah, I think.
It's a surprising amount, actually.
Well, I know how they balance grab attacks is that they're really slow, but in that case, they do their grab attack immediately from their emergence.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
just kind of eat you right away. Well.
Yeah, well, no, they're. I'm pretty sure these guys they don't eat humans. Their mouths are too small.
I don't know. You ever seen the way that snakes eat? Could be that sort of thing.
Well, no. Well, so I don't know. Do they eat birds? I thought they only eat mice or rodents.
Snakes?
They'll
eat all sorts of things.
They'll eat anything.
I mean, not that far, but yeah, they're
Will they eat other snakes? That'd be weird.
Probably. There are probably some species of snake that would. But yeah, there are plenty of snakes that eat birds. There's a one species that's specifically famous because it like preys on like bird eggs.
Ew.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the 4th time we've summoned Lucatiel. This will be the last time as well.
Oh, what a shame.
Not trying to imply anything here, but...
What's down here? What's this door?
Oh. A party is happening down there.
Can't see anything.
Oh, you'll see. I'm not sure why that corpse was already looted, but I don't remember what you find there.
What?
A party. You will see what is...
No, seriously, what was that door, though?
Oh, that door. Oh, that's the same as what we saw earlier. You need a key to
Oh,
open.
jeez, what?
Hello.
Excuse me.
Giants.
What?
So there's 4 giants here. In new game, you get 2. In New Game Plus, they added another 2.
Of course they did.
This is not gonna take a lot of time. There you go. You see? With clever editing, you kill all these giants, and you get the key that opens all the doors.
How tough
I
were they?
cut like 20 seconds. That was not a lot of time, by the way.
Well, no, how tough are they to actually fight, like, in melee combat?
Tough enough that I can't be bothered dealing with them. Plus, there's 4 of them, like, and they deal a lot of damage. And
Screw that, basically. Huh?
yeah, just screw it. You know, 2 is enough. 4 in New Game Plus is excessive.
More evidence of enemy placement in Dark Souls 2.
I'm almost happy that New Game Plus in Dark Souls 3 isn't as, you know, they don't add unnecessary stuff like that. Oh, and by the way, we had the return of Bashful Ray, which we found in Hanson's Cops,
Yeah.
who was also a Shade, but he's a Shade here as well. But since I killed all the enemies, I can summon him for the boss.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hello.
Which again, like, why are we in suddenly just, why is there fire everywhere suddenly? Like, everything leading up to
more
here
intimidating.
everything up to here has been poison. I don't, okay, sure.
Yeah, you'd think there's like poison pits, but no, that's, you need fire.
Ugh. At least it's properly, like, disgusting.
I guess.
It's again, unfortunate that he's humanoid shaped.
Yeah.
All right, don't you
He
auto
still
die?
has the attacks of a human.
Yeah.
By the way, there's this one special corpse on his shoulder that seems to mimic what the actual boss does. So like when he swings his arms, the boss swings his arms. So I did see somewhere that like you can actually specifically kill that one corpse and he drops a Pharos Lockstone, I think. So some theories are that, is that Pharos maybe? I don't know. But that's what I was trying to do while my army is distracting him. But
Yeah. It's not
I'm doing my best. Like
not
I have
gonna
no
end up
idea.
working very well, is it?
I'm not sure if like it has a health bar.
Oh jeez.
Like Tales of Dragons, or like I can only damage it via bows because you know how I can't break vases with a crossbow.
Yeah.
I have no idea if like I'm actually progressing here, but you know, I had no idea to do to tell.
Lost a lone hunter. So it's one
He
down.
had a bow and arrow with him. I'm not sure. Oh well. It's an AI player. What am I talking about?
Really want to get that guy, don't you?
I really do. I thought I might as well because I've never done it before.
So, don't you like die if you fall into those fire pits or something as well?
You take damage extremely quickly. You don't die immediately.
Ah, okay.
Well, it would have been nice if the Rotten reacted to the same way as the lava, but no.
Well, of course not. This is his area, of course. Why would he take environmental damage?
Yeah, you know what? if fire actually bothered him, we would have, you know, dealt with the fire already. So if it wasn't already obvious before, this is the boss who has Nito's soul. And back over there, it's just in the lava there. Old dead one. Yeah, it's Nito.
Fantabulous. Are we gonna be getting more? Oh right, no, this is just the end of the area now, isn't it?
Yep. I can't remember what. Oh, a bunch of stuff that I don't want. Oh yeah, I just realized that I almost died there.
I mean,
no
yeah.
Estus, and I'm like nearly out of health.
Hey, look at that.
Maybe it's a good thing I was using my Avalon the entire time.
A primal bonfire was rekindled. Fantastic.
That's what we're doing.